Hey guys, how do you like the blue light? Huh? How do you guys like that blue light? No, I don't have a blue light because I support law enforcement. People say that everybody has a blue light. Oh, you support law enforcement? No, I watch it. I watch law enforcement officers. That's why I'm community Leo watch, law enforcement officer watch. I watch you guys in the community. Make sure you're doing the right thing. But that's the blue light comes from the military actually. When I was in the US Army, I was in communications. And for those who might question that and go, you weren't in the fucking army, you weren't in the military. Yeah, I was 31 Mike, which is multi-channel communications operator. Kind of the same thing that AT&T or Sprint or Verizon do with the mobile phones. We did that. And this is back in 84. So this is like the big banana phone that people hold to their ear that had the big antenna. Remember those? That's what we start out with. And then I became a 31 Delta because they upgraded our equipment, and then we became a 31 Romeo because they went to switchboard, which is kind of exactly what AT&T and Apple and Nextel and Verizon and all them do today. So basically what I did was I raised an antenna in the air so that while the officers were driving around, they could, a cell tower basically, so they could talk on their radios or their phones, and we would have them patched in on our antennas, which is similar to a civilian cell tower. So that's what I did in the Army. I did kind of a cell tower by raising antennas with dishes, and the dish would send a signal and they could talk off that signal. Multi-channel communications. And then it went to switchboard communications or something to that effect. But they kept upgrading the equipment. So it went 31 Mike, 31 Delta, 31 Romeo. Because every time you upgrade the equipment, you have to change the letter, I guess. That's where the blue light comes from, though, because when we'd work at night, you don't want to have a white light because they can see it. They go, oh, look, there they are, right there. You don't want to have a red light because the red light you can actually see farther than the blue if you didn't know that. So you have a blue light at night. It's called blue out. Blue out. I forget the terminology we used, but blued out or something. But anyway, you have a blue light. So you open your door at night to walk outside of your little van, your communications shelter there, and then walk back in, and nobody could see you from far away because the blue light, although this blue light bulb you can see from the street back there. You can see, oh, there's my house, see a blue light bulb? But that's where the blue light comes from. It's not law enforcement officer support. It's from the U.S. Army, the military. Hopefully I don't sound inebriated. Me and the wife were in there, we're drinking wine. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough fucking day. And I'm not going to go into that. That's personal, but it's family stuff. But we've been drinking wine, and then she's sleeping right now. So I thought I'd come out and do a quick video and let you all know that I may not have an editorial tomorrow. If you look for my editorials, I apologize. I apologize deeply. I will try to get one for you. No, I will try to get one for you throughout the day. I just don't know if I'll have one in the morning. And I apologize. I do. I really, but it's been a rough day. And so I might be busy in the morning getting ready for work and getting out of the house. And I just might not do it. But I apologize, and I will have one Wednesday for sure. I'm looking forward to that, and Thursday and Friday. So I apologize if anybody who looks forward to my editorials doesn't see one tomorrow. Don't think, oh, fuck, he didn't do one today. I may not until later in the day. I got to close this. I commented on it. I want to tell a couple of stories real quick while I'm doing this video. So I commented on my videos to a couple of guys, and we're talking about law enforcement officers and the police and how they used to be and how they are today. And, I did my editorial this morning, and I may have been a little judgmental when I was talking about the cop, and I was talking about how he said, listen to me, boy. And I assumed he was talking to a black guy. That may have been a little judgmental, and I apologize if I was too forward on that, and I probably was. I'm a California boy. But I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina for several years. So I know that boy is a common term amongst people there. Not just for black people, but white people, Asian people. Sometimes people go, hey, boy. come here. And then they're just talking to whoever. And I'll give you, so I wanted to give you a quick story of that. So I'm riding in a car with a black soldier. Both of us were stationed at Fort Bragg. We drove out of Fayetteville. We're driving through Cumberland. And we're going down the highway. I forget which highway it was, but it was in Cumberland, Carolina, North Carolina. And all of a sudden, we get pulled over by a state trooper. And he walks up and he's got the Smokey the Bear hat. And he goes, "You're flying down this highway a little fast, boy." And he goes, "What? Well, I'm sorry about that, sir." And before he could finish, he pulls his hat off and he goes, "Blow into my hat, boy." And the black soldier, neither one of us well, the black soldier from Arkansas. Take that back. He was from Arkansas. I'm from California. So California boy, I'm thinking, what a racist piece of shit. But I'm, again, that may just be the term down there for Southern guys. I'm from California, for me, I'm like, what the fuck are you calling him boy for? And he even from Arkansas, and the black soldier, he was like, boy. And he goes, "Boy, blow into my hat." So he went, and the cop goes, "No, I don't smell alcohol. You just flying." And put his hat back on. He goes, "I'm sorry, we were going a little fast." He goes, "Y'all out of Bragg, aren't you?" Because of our haircuts. And we're like, "Yes, sir, we're stationed at Fort Bragg." "All right, well, hooah. Y'all have a good night, but slow down, boy. Hooah." And he walked away. I'm like, hooah, what the fuck? This motherfucker crazy. So he drove on. But I apologize. I may have been a little forward in my editorial and thinking that the guy he was talking to was black. He may not have been. He may have been white. He may have been Hispanic. He may have been Asian. It's just down south, that's the term. "Hey, boy." It could be talking to anybody. And I remembered that because I was stationed at Fort Bragg, and I spent a lot of time off post. Another story I was talking about, we were talking about Buford T. Justice, I think, or something from Smokey and the Bandit. And I remembered a story for some reason, how cops today are fucked up. I mean, they really are. If I open a can of worms, please comment in the comment section below, but be kind, guys. But when I was in Fontana, I grew up in Fontana, California. And this was circa 1982, somewhere like that. And we were about 16 years old, and we were joyriding. None of us were drinking. We were just joyriding, 16-year-olds, sober, running through town at 1 in the morning. We were like, "This is cool, man. Nobody's out here. What up?" At 1:30 in the morning, we get pulled over because he turned right and he rolled through a stop sign. I still remember where it was. Merrill and Palmetto in Fontana. Any of you that are from that area. We were driving down the park. Well, we were on Merrill, on the street, and we turned right at Veterans Park there on Palmetto, and all of a sudden red and blue. And we were like, "Oh, fuck, we're fucked, dude, we're fucked." This dude had no driver's license. All three of us 16, he had no driver's license. The cop walks up, he goes, "What the fuck y'all doing? There's a stop sign back there, right?" We're like, "Yeah, man." He starts talking to us. He goes, "What the fuck? You got a driver's license?" He goes, "No, this is my mom's car." "Say your fucking mom's car." Yeah, he told him his mom's name. He goes, "Do you have a registration?" He looked in the glove compartment. He goes, "This is a registration." He looked at it. He goes, "That's your mom?" He goes, "Yeah." "Okay, here, put it back in the glove box." Put it back in the glove box. We go, "We're going to fucking jail tonight." The cop goes, "Get out, all of you." Fuck. We get out. He goes, "You're driving." And it was a Hispanic guy. I forget his name, but he was Hispanic. And he goes, "Yeah, I was driving." "Lock it up right now. Roll up the windows, lock the car." He rolled up all the windows. He locked the car up. And the cop goes, "Now, all three of you, walk home. Straight home. Okay? Don't pass go. Don't go to a fucking liquor store. Go straight home." We're like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir." We're like, "Yes, sir." "Go straight home. Get the fuck out of here." "Yes, sir. And by the way, tell your mom she can come get it in the morning. It'll be parked right here." "Yes, sir." "All right. Get the fuck out of here." We walked home. 1982. You won't see that shit today. You won't see that. Today, they're towing that car. They're towing that car, and they're calling mom. But in 1982, Fontana cops were dicks. And he was kind of a dick. But he let us go home. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here. We're out of here." And we left the car. And I guess his mom went and got it. And he said, I don't know. But I think he got a ticket, too. As I'm thinking, I think he got a citation for driving without a license. Because I remember us saying we were going to pay for it, and he goes, "You guys don't even have fucking jobs." We're like, "You don't have a job either." But I think he got a ticket for driving with no license because we were talking about how we would help him pay for it. That's right. But they didn't take the car. They told us to go home, and Mom could come get it in the morning. But anyway, thanks guys. I just thought I'd come out and talk to you all tonight, and I'm gonna go back in and drink some more wine. Hopefully I never mind. But anyway, hey, you know what? I'm having fun tonight. But I just want to tell you guys that there may not be an editorial in the morning. Or if you're watching this on Tuesday morning, you're gonna go, "Oh, there's no editorial today?" But I'll try to have one by the end of the day or something for you. But thanks for watching, guys. I love each and every one of you. I really do. And by the way, I want to throw this out there. AV Watchman let us know that he has a court date of January 24th, 2020. That's on a Friday. I might be able to make that because I'm off that Friday as of today. So I might be able to make that. So if you guys want to see me, I'll be, we'll put it on your calendar. I already put it on my calendar, by the way. Yeah, I did. January 24th, 2020. If everything goes right, I plan to be in Antelope Valley on that day. Thank you. Oh, unless something goes wrong, but I don't see anything going wrong. I should be there. Thanks, guys, for watching Community Leo Watch. Law enforcement officers, I'm watching you.